The Nats got a new ballpark. DC United wants one too, and the team is looking east of the Anacostia. But a lot of people there are saying no thank you. Fox 5's Ellen Chang spoke with them today. Ellen?
Well, the people of Southeast certainly have a long list of improvements they'd like to see east of the river, but a new soccer stadium does not make the cut. Bottom line, they say they have nothing to gain and everything to lose. These Southeast residents don't have to go far to reach their field of dreams, because on the banks of the Anacostia, there is deep-seated loyalty.
I'd rather not say what I think I'd end up doing if I had to leave my home. I'm not giving it up without a fight.
Anacostia native Rodney Stott says a new stadium at Poplar Point could mean forced relocation for generations of D.C. residents. Yvette Barnes-Washington says that would leave her with nowhere to go.
They offer what they call fair market value, but it's not fair market value.
Protesters agree the district needs development east of the river, but no one here is willing to sacrifice a public park for it.
If you build the stadium on top of the parkland, it's gone. Once it's paved over, we're not getting it back.
And to Anacostia supporters, that would mean erasing history. Brian Van Wee is with Our Park Coalition.
The U.S. Senate said we should create an Anacostia Park to serve the east side of the city the way that Rock Creek Park serves the west side of the city. And I think most of us who are part of the Our Park Coalition feel like this would never happen to Rock Creek Park.
On top of that, Van Wee says stadium construction might pollute an area already roughed up by neglect and contamination.
They'll never be able to afford tickets to the soccer games.
Stadium protesters say they're not against development, just the limited opportunities it might mean for them.
You have a person that's making $21,000 a year, but the apartments or the condos and things that they put up in here is $300,000 to $400,000.
These D.C. natives say they trade those assets for a different kind of investment.
What we need in Southeast is better jobs, low-income housing, better schools, training centers for people who want good jobs.
Certainly a different kind of list. Mayor Adrian Fenty and the D.C. Council were invited to meet today with some of the people you just heard, but doesn't appear he made it. And our calls to his staff, well, were also not returned.
All right. Thank you, Ellen, working the story in the newsroom for us. The owners of D.C. United have offered to pay $150,000 for the stadium, but would like the city to cover infrastructure costs.